The latest statistics on collaboration indicate that team collaboration can result in a 41% increase in customer satisfaction. 70% of employees believe better collaboration can have a positive impact on employee productivity. Higher levels of team engagement can result in 21% higher profitability. So, how do we really measure the effectiveness of our collaboration? Many organizations focus on easy to track things like times that the team spends in meetings or the number of messages which are exchanged over several messengers. But these are misleading. A lot of meetings don't necessarily indicate that there's a good collaboration between the teams, and a flurry of emails and messages could be just because of confusion. Now, here are some ways in which you can truly assess the quality of your team's collaboration. First up, are we hitting our goals? Now, this is a big one. Are you finishing projects on time and delivering the quality that you've promised? You can track this with metrics like completion rates, hitting those key milestones in time, and making sure that you're always aligning with the overall goals of the organization. Let me give you an example. Imagine your marketing team is launching a new campaign. We would want to track things like, did we hit our launch date? How many people are actually engaging with the campaign? And ultimately, did it boost the sales like we expected? That's how we'll know if our collaboration is paying off or not. Next is, how is our communication? I always insist that communication is the glue that holds everything together. We want to make sure that we are sharing information quickly and clearly so that there are no surprises down the line. We can look at things like, how fast do we respond to urgent messages? How often do we give updates? And how helpful our feedback is to each other. For example, your engineering team, they might be using Slack or any other project management tool. You could look at things like, how quickly do they respond to urgent issues? How often do they share progress updates? And how often they take the initiative to collaborate on issues. Also look at things like, how clear are their technical discussions to everyone involved? And finally, let's talk about team engagement. This is about how involved and motivated everyone is. Are people showing up to the meetings? And more importantly, are they contributing ideas and conflicting each other? Now, a lot of people think that conflict is unhealthy, but it's not. It means that everyone is trying to solve the problems and is not hesitating in countering each other and trusts each other to make the best decisions. It is also important to see that are they recognizing their good work? Are they giving each other kudos when they're working well together? For example, your software team during their retrospectives can gauge this sort of engagement. What were the issues that were raised during the last sprint? What went well and what did not go well? For what went well, did we celebrate and cheer each other up? And for what did not go well, did we ask each other questions and try to solve it as much as possible? Now here's the key. We need to regularly look at these numbers and data. Are we seeing any patterns? Maybe there are some bottlenecks that keep popping up, or maybe communication always seems to break down in a certain area. Once we spot these weaknesses, we can brainstorm specific ways to fix them. A workshop to get everyone on the same page about our goals, or maybe we need a new communication tool. This is not a one and done thing. Once we've made any changes, we need to track our progress and see if they're actually making a difference. The whole point is to use this data to get better at working together. So, what do you guys think? What are some of the pain points we could start measuring, and what are some of the ideas for improvement? I'd love to hear from you, and I hope you found this useful. See you next time.